What's up, everybody? It's your boy King. Uh, Doing a review on the Lions and Patriots game. Today was a preseason game 3. The Lions got to play a little bit longer to start as far as the starting units on both teams. And the way I'm gonna format this video is good and bad. First, we'll start with the bad. The Lions came out; they were not prepared to play against the New England Patriots. And here's the reason why, I believe. The Lions thought the Patriots probably would take it a little bit easy. Um, they didn't expect the Patriots to be in full-fledged season mode, which they totally were. The difference between the Patriots, while they're champions, and the Lions are an up-and-coming team is because of the fact that Bill Belichick and his staff demand perfection. No matter what it is, don't matter if it's practice, don't matter if it's preseason. They demand perfection. The Lions is kind of a different story. Jim Caldwell, it is, it's not what it's not, easygoing type of attitude when it comes to preseason and things like that. His mindset is what gets this team in trouble at times, and the team period. The players, they get themselves in trouble with that too. Um, you know, am I upset? Not at all. It's the preseason. I'm not wishy-washy. I'm not gonna say just because the Lions lost, oh, it's disaster. But when they win, I say, oh, it's the preseason. No, both ways, it's the preseason, dude. Um, I mean, we've had preseasons where the Lions have blown out the Patriots, but get into the regular season and get stumped. It's all about, what your coaches want to see and the mentality of the players during this preseason. Um, but like I said, I felt like the Lions were just playing the Patriots just like they played the other two teams they played. But the Patriots took it to another level. Um, Starting with Golden Tate, not being focused, fumbled the ball, probably a little too excited with himself out there. Should have had that ball in his right hand instead of the left. Um, but I think that threw a damper on things as far as the offense as well. So you don't want to start out the gate with a turnover. That's always tough. But yeah, you've seen a lot of jitters out there from some of the rookies. Jared Davis, per se, in the wrong spot, and he knew it. When he missed that play for the touchdown, he instead of being aggressive and going to the guy, he stopped and waited on the guy, allowing him to stop and get the ball and head towards the end zone. And when he got there, he pounded the ground. He knew he made a mistake, and that's what you want to see in the preseason from your rookies, especially. A rookie is not going to make every play perfect in the preseason. Um, so he has to go through his rookie learning experiences too. I'm probably sure the fans don't understand that because they think everything should be perfect with their team. But that's just some of the learning curves because as you watch, as the game progressed into the second quarter, once they got into the second quarter, Jared Davis started to make more headier plays. He calmed down, the nerves was gone. This is the New England Patriots he's playing against, so of course he wants to make a good impression. So things got better um, as they went on in the second quarter. Once the smoke cleared from the dusting of the first quarter, the second quarter things got better for him. The defense was able to stop the Patriots finally. They was able to pick off the invincible Tom Brady where the TV announcer totally blamed that receiver, and it wasn't just all his fault. It was just miscommunication on both ends to me. Um, but as far as the bad, you didn't see the focus with the Lions. The interception that Matthew Stafford threw was not his fault. Kenny Galladay, he impacted that football when that ball was supposed to go to Marvin Jones, who was behind the play. I've seen that happen numerous times. Um, so that was not on Matthew Stafford. Don't come into my comments talking about, Matthew Stafford ain't worth the money. I don't want to hear nothing about contracts. I'm telling you now, I will block you from my YouTube channel. I do not want to hear nothing about contracts. That's none of your business or mine. Matthew Stafford, that pick he threw was not Matthew Stafford's fault. He did throw a few passes behind a couple of guys, but they caught a rhythm, like I said, into the second quarter. The first quarter, they were just unfocused, man. They weren't ready. They were not ready. But that's as far as the bad. Now, we did have good during this game. Amir Abdullah was one of the bright spotlights. He was able to get himself going, and he was starting to produce about 4.5 to 5 yards a carry. That's very important for our run game. And, on top of that, the offensive line did not allow Matthew Stafford to hit the ground today. Matthew Stafford had a clean jersey today against the New England Patriots, man. So, yes, that's a huge bright spot. And one of the big bright spots, of course, we know Swanson is going to do his thing. Lang is going to do his thing. Um, you know, Wagner's going to do his thing. But to see Greg Robertson go out there and know that it wasn't a fluke with the last two games, he went out there and played very well today against the Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. You don't fluke against the New England Patriots when they were playing like they were playing today. They were dead fucking serious. And like I said, this change of scenery, change of coaching staff probably had a lot to do with that. So Greg Robertson, to me, officially looks like the real deal. And I think that we should be okay. But he did his thing today. That call that was against him for blocking down the field, that was bullshit. He was not down the field, man. That was total garbage. A lot of flags flew against the Lions for petty things. But you already know it's the Patriots you're playing against, man. So as far as a few of the other players, man, they was able to pressure Tom Brady. Of course, yeah, we picked them off, but they was able to pressure him. They had forced him out to run. I think that scared the hell out of Belichick. So, Garoppolo finished the last set of the first half. So, yeah, they were able to get some pressure back there. Um, I actually feel like our offensive line held up very well today, man. Just as well as New England's. Even though, we did get pressure back there on them one or two plays, but the offensive lines today did a hell of a job on both ends. As far as our defense goes, the defense kind of picked it up. They picked it up as the game went on. But in the first half, they were struggling, man. Edelman was a problem in the first half. They was picking us apart across the middle. Of course, you're not going to stop Gronkowski. I mean, like I said, once again, this is the Patriots. We talking about a team that just won the Super Bowl, and we talking about a Lions team that got some new faces on it that's trying to find their way and build the team. So, some of them guys, Gronkowski, Edelman, you expect those things because they do it to the best of teams. And, it's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. But, you just wish that you was able to see them stop the ball a little bit more. Second quarter, they started to, but first quarter, you wish you could see them stop the ball early. But like I said, they weren't ready. They thought it was, they had the mindset that it was a preseason game in their mind still. Tom Brady and them was playing a season game. And that's why they get to where they are. That's why they are who they are. They take every game 100% serious, man. So, with that being said, man, that's just some of the things I've seen today. I really like Dwayne Washington today, man. Jace Billingsley today. I was definitely pleased with those young men. So, on to the final game of the preseason. You probably won't see the starters really much. Probably one series, two series at the most. This is wrapping it up. So health is the big issue here. So it's good to see Theo Raddick get dressed today. It's good to hear that Ziggy Ansah most likely will be playing game one of the regular season. So, things are actually looking up to me. like I said, I'm not going crazy over no preseason game. I'm gonna keep it consistent. It's the preseason. We've seen the Lions beat the Patriots in the preseason, and we just watched the Patriots beat the Lions in the preseason. It's the preseason both ways. No matter how emotional or mad you are, you keep your feminine comments to yourself. Uh, I'm looking for players. I'm looking for people in the comments to come and say sensible things about what they saw in this game, and what they think we'll be able to do, and once we get into the regular season in week one. Uh, so those are my thoughts on the game. Again, my thoughts. Um, Let me know what you seen in the comments, man. Let me know what you saw today, man. Um, but please do not go off the edge, man, because I really don't feel like nobody pissed me off for saying something stupid. Do not go off the edge and start crying and getting emotional with your emotions and everything else for a preseason game. So I'll holler at you guys later, man. Let me know. Leave it in the comments.